Okay, so hi, it's Dave from the Soar Pig kitchen. We're just going to do some Greek flatbreads now. So I'm just going to make a dough. So in the bowl I've got 500 grams of strong bread flour. I'm going to add to that 5 grams of easy reach, easy mix yeast, easy bake or whatever you call it. We need some salt in there as well. And I like to use Greek yogurt as the liquid. So I'm going to start with that, and you put a bit of olive oil in as well, and we're just going to mix it until we get into a nice dough. The dough doesn't want to be too sticky, so you sometimes need to knead it a little bit as well, but you just want everything to incorporate. And it makes a really nice light dough. It's a nice healthy dough, there's no processed rubbish in it. What you'll find is, I've used here 500 grams of flour and nearly 500 grams of Greek yogurt. Because the yogurt's quite thick, you'll actually use more of it, because where normally you'd probably go for a 70% hydration dough with water, with Greek yogurt you do need to put more in it. So it's probably about a 50-50. It's starting to come together now. So now it's brought together as a dough. I'm going to tip it out and just use my hands just to finish it off, just to see, so you can get a better feel for it. And sometimes you'll need to put some more flour in, but that seems not too bad. And it just needs a good knead now to bring it together. You want to get a nice smooth dough, and then we need to let it rest. We can get on with some dips. Perfect. So you can see the dough is now starting to get smoother, and it's getting less sticky as the gluten's building. I found a sticky patch again though. It's always the way. But you can just add a little sprinkle more flour. And the stand mix is great to get it started, because that's when it's really sticky. But there's nothing like the feel of getting used to the dough in your hands. And so this is going to make just over 1 kilo of dough, and each flatbread we want to turn into probably 100 gram balls, so I'll make 10 good sized flatbreads, which then you can either cook them on the stove, but I've got a pizza oven luckily in the garden, so it's great to do them in there. They cook really quickly. But right there now, so I'm going to pop that back in the bowl, bit of olive oil around it, and that now needs to put a bit of cling film on the top now. I need to leave that to rise. It's going to probably double in size as the yeast starts to work. In about an hour's time, then we can roll out our flatbreads and get them cooked. Good stuff. Okay, so we're now at the point we're making our flatbreads. So we've got our dough here that's now rested. It's about twice the size, as you can see. It's gone nice and pliable. So we just need to knock the air out of it. You can see it's gone a bit sticky. So I've just got some semolina here, which is I always find better for rolling bread out with, a bit like pizzas and stuff. Okay, so now I want to get this into 10 pieces, around 100 grams. Okay, Now I like to roll them out on a this surface because it stops them slipping and going back. I mean, they still do, but nowhere near as bad as they would do otherwise. Then we're going to get our pizza peel. So let's go and see how this behaves. So we know that's working. I'm going to get the other ones made, and then we're going to get the skewers on the barbie.